Welcome. I'm excited to introduce you to Ben Terrill, a seasoned FranNet consultant who's helped countless individuals navigate the complex world of franchising. In this interview, Ben shares how he became a franchise consultant and how he views his role. Let's get started and learn more about Ben.
Well, people think they know what franchising is. So there are a lot of misconceptions out there. Most of us think that franchising is mostly what you see when you drive down the street. Oh, there's a fast food restaurant, there's a retail shop, there's a consumer-facing business of some type. And so people will sometimes elect not to think about franchising in their own life because they say, I don't want to do that. Well, the reality is franchising is much broader and much deeper than what you see when you drive down the street. Now, if you're curious about fast food or retail or something with, a consumer-facing presence, I mean, that certainly is fine, and there are all kinds of opportunities, but there are also franchise brands in lots of categories that you might not expect. There are brands where you are working from home with no employees or a limited number of employees. There are brands where you're providing a service to people, where you're going out to their site, whether it's a homeowner or a business. There are brands that are more of a manufacturing type of a business where you're building things, and maybe you have a warehouse or a showroom, but you're not relying on the walk-in customer. There are consulting businesses that you do, just from your car. So the reason I say all of that is because I think a lot of people really have this misconception about what franchising is, and they don't realize how broad it can be. And there's also a misconception out there that it's very, very expensive, that it has to be a lot of money to invest in a franchise. And that's not necessarily the case either. Now, any franchise that you look at is going to cost money, and it's going to cost more than $1 or $2. I mean, it is an investment, but there are franchise systems kind of at all levels of investment, and there's no automatic correlation between the level of investment and the potential return. So you can do really well with a business that maybe is a lower investment level because you don't have as much overhead. So the point to all of this is that there's a lot more to franchising than what most people expect, and there's the misconceptions that are out there typically tend to be around that.
Thanks for watching. It's clear that Ben brings a wealth of knowledge and personal touch to every client relationship. If you're considering franchising and want expert guidance, Ben is here to help you every step of the way. Don't hesitate to reach out and start your journey with confidence. Click his calendar link down below to schedule an intro call.